No, that's a good point. How does Philx define shred?
I'm going to be honest. I didn't like the word until you.
You're one of those guys, huh?
I mean, oh man, that's like somebody tried to define me at one lick that I did. I'm like, what is it with this guy, man? He's not a shredder. He's not a blues guy. What the fuck is he? And I'm like, come on, man. But you and your terminology and your made-up words that are getting into like Webster's dictionary or whatever. Yeah. I think it's awesome. I really do. I really think it's awesome. I always thought shred was like I don't shred because I'm not. There's people faster, people playing more notes, and I have my thing, and I never defined it as shred. But when you come up with cool shrift, I was like, it makes me think about it, you know?
Right? It's got that melody. I always said a shrift is something that you can hum back to, right? It's a great solo as well, but it's got that groove and shred elements.
So is the Crazy Train solo a shred?
Crazy Train solo or riff?
So
the riff is not a shrift to me. I'm sorry. I'll blow that out.
It's a great riff, not a solo, because you can hum every bar.
Oh, that's an iconic solo. That's a great shreddy solo, 100%.
There you go.
Any Vito Bratta solo is shredlotic.
Shredlotic?
I made that up too. It's true.
Dude, you're gonna have a book this thick soon.
Yeah, all these shred puns. It's crazy. Okay, let me ask you, what's the one guitar you wish you never sold?
Oh my God. There's a few. There's a few that were stolen too. That sucks more than anything. But I was going through a really rough time. One of the times before I was doing sessions and trying to make it as a musician and doing all the jobs. And I went to the NAMM show. And at the NAMM show, it occurred to me that I didn't have rent for February. And this is going back to probably 98. And when I was 8 years old, my dad tried to buy me really cool equipment. And he bought me a Vox Organ Guitar. Probably got a really good deal on it. You couldn't really play, like you couldn't bend on it because every fret was 6 frets with a ditch in between, so you couldn't bend. But you could get like really cool organ sounds on it, right? And I mean, it was really heavy, and some of the knobs didn't work. And then my buddy, James Link, who was a repair guy, came to stay with us while we went to NAMM. And he goes, "What's with that organ guitar?" And I'm like, these frets don't work, and this doesn't work. And he just opened it up and got it working. And I sold it to pay February's rent. And it hurt because my dad got it for me, you know? And my dad's not with us anymore. Wasn't at the time. And it's just, no, wait, he was at the time. Because we lost him in 2005. But... so anything that I got from my dad is really important to me. Like I got his 1940s bouzouki, which is only 6 strings, and I have another bouzouki of his, which is 8 strings. And they just mean the world to me. And if I would have had that guitar, it would have been another thing that meant a lot to me.
Wow. I wonder if we can ever find it.
I mean, it's really rare. I mean, it's like a coffin, kind of like that, but way more knobs. I didn't understand the knobs. It was a Phantom, kind of coffin-y looking, but it had way more knobs and buttons and switches.
Maybe put a feeler out there. Make a whole YouTube video just about looking for this guitar.
Okay.
I like that idea. I like videos about finding things. I was going to make a movie called Finding Vito.
Oh my God!
You heard it here first. Okay. Finding Vito. We're gonna go to his house.
He was like, "Hey man, how do you like my Vito Bratta?"
I like that. That's good. I dig that. I heard he's got a whole basement full of Steinbergers that are still untouched. He needs someone to build them for.
Okay, that sounds like a crazy person with cats.
Could be. I also heard he owns a pizza restaurant, which I don't think is true. I think that was a lie.
Pizza Bratta?
Pizza Bratta. Pizza Bratta. Very good stuff. Okay, do you guys have any questions at all we want to throw out there at all before we
Are we done with your cue cards?
There's a little...
well, let's go to the crowd.
Yeah, I think going to the crowd...
If everybody gets shy, we can do another cue card.
Yeah, I dig that.
Okay.